Thanks, Ben.
Good afternoon and welcome back to live coverage of the 2025 Bowls Scotland National Championships from the National Centre for Bowling in Ayr. And you can watch live action every day this week on the Bowls Scotland YouTube channel and Facebook page. And our last match of an action-packed day is the ladies' junior singles final. And that will be contested between Jessica Young of Craigentinny and Eilich Weir of Alloa East End. Colin alongside me again, been in this seat for 5 days now, Colin. 3 to go, but you're heavily involved in the junior games as the players go through their trial end here. Let's just have a quick chat about the junior game. And it was striking to me when I went out for a wander round earlier that I think I could be forgiven for saying that people probably associate bowls with an older generation, but it's striking how many youngsters are going around here. Tell us about the health of the junior game and what Bowls Scotland are doing to grow the game.
Well, good afternoon, Bruce. Good afternoon, everybody at home. To answer the question, the strength of the youth game and junior game. So youth, as we would call it, is under 18. Junior is what we would term under 25. Is healthy in the country, and we are so fortunate to have so many talented players coming through the ranks, 2 of which you see in front of you this afternoon. Bowls Scotland have national championships for the youth game at under 18 singles, under 18 pairs and under 18 triples, which have concluded earlier on this week, and it's a fantastic opportunity for players all over the country to experience the atmosphere, and the crowds of Northfield. At under 25 level, we're also doing really well. We are, as a nation, we're the current holders of both the British Isles gents and the British Isles ladies team event, and the next series actually comes up on the 13th and 14th of September, and we have a home series this time on these very greens at Northfield. So lots going on in the game, lots of talent coming through, and at the moment we are very, very strong. At under 18 level, we've just come out of the international series last weekend, or the weekend just prior to last weekend, where the team, including Jessica, who you see on screen at the moment, got a silver medal. And whilst of course we were disappointed not to get gold, then we were runners up to a very, very strong England team who had just that edge on us over the weekend. But we were the holders going into that series, so it bodes well for the future, and it's nice to see a lot of our junior players coming up through the ladies and the gents ranks too, so they will get their opportunity in the future, and it just bodes well for the future of our nation at senior level, never mind junior level.
Well, we covered the gents junior singles semi-final this morning. Jack Davidson going through to the final against Robert Hunter, but on the 2 rinks immediately next door, we were sort of keeping tabs on these 2 players. Jessica Young with the black top on at the far end has sent her bowl down towards us there. She came through against Abby Harris of Ralston, but what a tussle they had. Jessica led 9 shots to 0, and then she trailed 11-10 2019, but picked up 2 shots in the final end to come through into this final, and she had an equally tight Quarter final, similar score, 21-20. And then in round 2, 21-15, a slightly easier first round match, 21 points to 4. But she's had to fight her way to this final. Eilich Weir coming in clearly in very good form, 21 shots to 13. She defeated Ellie McCubbin of Auchencairn in that semi-final. In the quarter final, likewise 21-13, 21-14 in round 2, 21-9 in round 1. I'm not sure we can read too much into those, but Eilich clearly in good form. Tell us what you know about the two players.
Well, we know both players really well. As I mentioned, Jessica got her first under 18 cap just over a week ago and performed really well. So, you know, she is, I'm going to call her the new kid on the block. I'm not sure if that's fair at this particular age, but you know, she has qualified for 4 events this weekend, which is quite incredible for one so young. So she was here in the youth triples, she was here in the mixed pairs. Unfortunately didn't medal in those, but you know, she is guaranteed a medal here, and she'll be pushing on for gold, I'm sure, in the under 25s. And she also has the ladies singles coming up, which starts tomorrow. So quite incredible. Eilich, age 22. Eilaich's been around the junior and the youth scene for some time now, and has a very good record also. She's here in the under 25s. I think she's also here in the triples, and is a former winner here. So Eilich skipped the rinks to victory from her club in 2019 at quite a young age, and went on to win the British Isles the year after. So Eilich has a pedigree. She's a current under 25 cap. In fact, skipped the series last year when we were victorious over at the Belmont Club in Northern Ireland. So both players have good pedigree. Eilich perhaps with the edge on experience, but this is anybody's game. Both players come in good form, and we're looking forward to a great game this afternoon.
Here we go then, first end of the ladies junior singles final. Jessica Young of Craigentinny with the red stickers on the bowls up against Eilich Weir, Alloa East End with the blue stickers. Again, as you see in the top left of your screen, first to 21 shots. Eilich Weir there, wearing the blue top, thankfully matching her sticker colour, so that should keep things reasonably straightforward for us. And a nice bowl there by Eilich. Left-hander.
Jessica just missing the line with her last delivery there, but managed to pick out a good weight, so she'll look to correct that with her last one.
Well, that is the side I think you've said all day that is harder to come in from.
Yeah, a little tricky, but she has an opportunity if she's just overplayed on the jack to the back of the rink. Can yield some shots. She doesn't want the front one though. Maybe just a little unfortunate to get dragged onto the front bowl. I don't think she's done any damage.
So, the one shot to Eilich Weir, Alloa East End. 22-year-old Jessica Young, we mentioned, just 17 years old, took up the game about 4 years ago, only really started taking it seriously 2 years ago. I mean, how long does it take you to refine your technique?
Well, clearly not long, if Jessica's anything to go by. But it's the joy of the sport. You know, you can pick it up very, very quickly. Sometimes how fast you develop is around how many opportunities you get to play with and against better players, or perhaps, you know, who takes you under their wing and gives you a bit of coaching and a bit of advice. So, you know, it's clear from both of these players that, you know, they've been given some strong advice and coaching and mentoring to get them to the standard that they're at. Both play a very mature game for one so young. So, you know, I think you'll see that through this game. You know, they will think quite tactically around how they play. They will understand about changing line and length and trying to get themselves in a position to win the match. Looks like a better line from Jessica. How's your weight? Very good. Eilich just asking about the position and how far short the shot ball is. And she'll look just to drift inside her own with good weight to draw the shot. Just on the inside, so we think Jessica holds one, and a nice opportunity to add another, get on the scoreboard and settle down.
Unable to add a second, but I assume, unless the camera angle is deceiving us again, this will be one to red.
Yeah, certainly is.
It is indeed. One apiece.
Both players with a weight off their shoulders already. They're on the scoreboard, and that's really important. And that lets them settle down into a nice rhythm, and I'm sure we'll get a good showing from both players. Jessica opting for a much shorter jack length. Fraction off the line, but with good weight. Quite a nice adjustment from Jessica. played again, but picking out good line.
Jessica looks like she's lying 2 though. 1 ball each remaining.
Yeah, she's missed the line this time, however.
So wide open for Eilich. Pick up another shot here.
Can she hold that line? No, it's just going away. 2 shots for Jessica. And, goes into a 3-1 lead.
Worth just mentioning on rink 2, immediately to our left, is the gents under 25 final. We mentioned we covered the first semi-final between Jack Davidson and Robert Hunter this morning. Jack Davidson progressing through that, and in the other semi-final it was Robbie Meikle who came through against Fraser Klein. So we'll bring you score updates from the neighbouring rink, but our focus very much on this ladies junior singles final. And Jessica Young of Craigentinny picking up 3 shots over the last 2 ends, so she leads by 3 shots to 1 in the early stages of this, live from the National Centre for Bowling in Ayr. That held its line much better than I was expecting it to.
Yeah, it certainly did. Maybe a bit more forgiving at the shorter length.
You'd expect this to do the same.
Failed to push through that. She did make the correction on line, just failed to maintain the same weight. Bailey this time looking on a very good line, but she pushed through it too. We'll draw the winner. Yeah, looks like it.
Marker indicating still 1 to Eilich Weir, blue lollipop.
Really just trying to establish how the balls are lying down there to allow her to choose her hand for the next delivery. Looks good.
Line 2. What sort of response will we get from Jessica?
She's just gone under the line. Yeah, she picked out a good weight, trying just to promote her own, but just drifted off on the tight side. So a chance for Eilich to add another. Just needs to give it enough green to get past the front red sticker ball, which she has. May still be 2.
Yes, essentially just replaces one of her own balls there.
Yeah, maybe slightly unfortunate on the contact, but she'll be happy with 2, and she'll go back to her favoured long length, I think.
So 3 shots apiece after 4 ends in the ladies junior singles final.
Might take time to come round, eh?
So a change of side to lead off in this direction for Eilich. Not happy with how she's been performing on the other side, but Jessica sticks with it and plays a super opener.
Yeah? That'll be then going up the way, I think. That's him going up the way. Coming back good. That could be a couple of minutes behind.
Looks like Jessica Young lying one shot. Final ball of the end. Can she add a second?
Can she hold that line?
Steady.
Just overplayed. I think it's quite clear at the minute the difference in the two sets of bowls here. Jessica seems to be holding just a slightly better line on that side than Eilich. Jessica playing with a Hensley Tiger Pro size 0, and Eilich playing with an Aero Quantum size 2.
So another shot for Jessica Young. Craigentinny bowler, leading by 4 shots to 3. And again, not surprisingly, it goes back to her shorter jack.
Nice correction from Jessica. He's turned her back on that almost immediately, so clearly didn't deliver that properly. Just to forget about that one now and concentrate on the next one. Well, Jessica's picked another great line down this side. Can she get back to the jack? Yes, she can. Also picking a great line. She's played it here. Yeah, well done. Just been unlucky in terms of where the jack's gone to, but She was 2 down, she's now 1 down, so an improved position. Players just wisely coming down for a quick look. Jessica's seen enough from halfway, understands the job in hand. 1 shot in her head and off to play it, not messing around. Just snarled up in the front. Fortunately for her, she's cleared the way for Eilich. Eilich can now afford to be reaching down the ditch side, her backhand. Set the ball away for a couple of shots. Played this side very well the last time coming in this direction.
Yes, I'll target this red ball immediately to the left of the jack.
Need to hold the long way. It's gone. Not sure she had the pace to get that either, to be honest, but either way, she faced 2 against as she played her third and only lost a single, so some consolation in that.
Jessica Young again picking up a shot. This extends her early lead out to 5-3. The youngster very much settled in early in this. We talked about the skill of bowls earlier, but temperament's got to be a big part of it as well.
Yeah, huge. Both players look relatively calm. I'm sure that's not the case inside. I'm sure they're very nervous, and you can see there's a big crowd round the greens, and the crowd willing them on, willing them to play well. But it's a national final, so understandably there'll be some nerves.
Into end number 7.
Picking a much better line this time. Grabs the jack on the way past.
Lovely smooth delivery, Jessica Young. Well, likewise Eilich. The big line again.
Yeah, she's played that really well. Jessica looks to have picked the right line with this one. Will she hold on? No, just gone. Played Eilich. That was our target area. 2 chances, set the ball to make a shot. Equally covers the danger in terms of the jack moving in that direction. Now, how's this for weight? Yeah, well played, well played. Chance for Eilich. She keeps the side, almost plays exactly the same ball as the last. If it does happen to drift inside, then the jack is very good to be trailed for a 3. This is down to weight. It's not dropping. Just Almost carrying enough to keep her out on that side.
Yes, just the one. Again, Jessica Young picking up shots in each of the last 3 ends. Extends her lead out to 6 shots to 3 after 7 ends. High quality match in this Bowls Scotland National Championships 2025, the ladies junior singles final. Live on YouTube and the Bowls Scotland Facebook page. If you're following us on social media, I haven't mentioned that today, I'll periodically see the hashtag popping up on the purple strip at the top left of your screen. BSNat Champs 25. Not that Colin and I know what a hashtag is, but I'm sure the youngsters will know. Here we go.
Yeah, I know it's on a keyboard somewhere. A scrappy opening from both players this time.
It's better though.
Well, that certainly held a long way. Side has been swinging quite a lot most of this week, so that was a surprise. Good reply. Expect a similar line down that side to Shabby enough running. I think that'll force Jessica to the ditch side. Just wants to sit her own. Well, marker shows 1 red.
Red, the indication from the marker, and for 4 ends in a row Jessica Young picks up a shot and her lead extends out to 7 shots to 3. We'll just take the chance to mention the under 25 gents singles final going on in the rink immediately to the right there. You can see play the head at the far end, and it's Walliford's Jack Davidson, who we followed this morning in the semi-final, has got off to a great start, leading 7 shots to 2 against Blaisdell Valley's Robbie Meikle. So we'll keep tabs on that, but for now, all eyes on rink 1 and Jessica Young, 17-year-old from the Craigentinny club. Will be very happy with her start to this ladies junior singles final.
Just down a good track from Jessica. This will be the shot. Well played.
Perfect from the moment it left her hand, just picked a lovely line, got the weight right.
Nearly with the change to the other side. Also seems to have picked a good line. So we're hoping this is good weight. And it's looking like it. As she made it.
Who knows? Two cracking balls.
Yeah, the marker's indicated one red. Just a fraction over the line from Jessica, so a minor adjustment from Eilich.
Chance here though for Eilich with her final ball.
I'm not so sure with the grimace out the hand.
No.
Doesn't want to catch that. Marker seems confident that it's one to red. Let's see if the players agree.
Calling for an umpire. Purple ball on the right, the blue sticker, that of Eilich Weir. Just one more quick check. Is the red ball of Jessica Young, which was marginally closer. And she continues a great start to this final as she picks up her fifth consecutive shot. And blue skies over here. You see the sun has come out here at the National Centre for Bowling. Not that we're seeing too much of it inside here in our commentary booth. Crowd, you can see to the left there, and you know, immediately off screen towards the front of your picture. Lots of spectators there, absolutely fixated on this. A real quality match to finish our day of live action in the National Championships between two youngsters.
To run, just pull it up a fraction short again. So, a nice chance for Jessica to step in. She's also pulled this into a tight line. That was a nice chance, nothing particularly close. This looks better. Is it going to make it though? I'm not sure. Bruce, what do you think?
They're waiting the marker.
I think he showed one blue. I think
So, is it blue being the purple bowls of Eilich Weir? It's a final chance in this end for Jessica Young.
this just needs to be good pace. And that was the problem. Can't help thinking she had a free shot down the ditch side, just to rock her own ball over once. Eilich will be going to add another. Once again, drag tight on the inside hand. So a scrappy end, but it looks like Eilaich's stopped the rot. Yep. Oh, the marker's holding up one red.
It's just waiting. Well, yes, confirmation. It was, in fact, the bowl of Jessica Young, which was closest.
Get to sleep. Does that get to sleep?
So for the 6th consecutive end, Jessica Young picks up a solitary shot. Now on a very healthy 9 shots to 3 advantage after 36 minutes of this ladies' junior singles final. Again remains in control of the jack.
Yeah, she's getting marginally longer as the game goes on, actually. Jessica the shot. Plenty room for Eilich to beat that one. Finish on the inside, won't be a disaster. Just needs to hold on. Yeah. Marker showing 2 red. She's just missed the line again. If she has good weight, she'll drift inside for a shot. But she's drifted inside almost for the shot. Pivotal moment coming up.
Yes, big bowl needed from Eilich Weir here.
The line's good enough, but I think she's overplayed it.
I think she has.
I do wonder if making the switch for Eilich onto the other side is, well, could have been important there, and maybe important to her in the context of the game.
You know what to do again?
I'm just checking the score here. I want to just try one.
So a big end as Jessica Young picks up 3 shots and leads now by 12-3 after the first 11 ends. First to 21, remember. Tighter on the next door rink. You can see Jack Davidson there, just with the purple top with the yellow stripe across it, leading 8 shots to 5 against Glazing Up the Valley's Robbie Meikle. It's in the gents under 25 junior singles final.
Movement behind the rink, just making Eilich pause, reset. Again. Pick the line.
This looks good.
Yeah, well played.
Nice ball by Eilich. She'll be desperate to pick up something in this end.
This one's about weight too. She needs to stop.
How about that?
She's carrying a yard or two there, so she'll be delighted to see that drop onto Eilaich's shot ball. Kelly's just not, she's not sent it.
Well, what about that one for both?
She just needs a clear line. Yeah, I think she's played this. Just over.
Just too much, but still lying. 1 shot. Last say in this end goes to Eilich Weir.
She set it off on a good line too. Bruce, can she hold? Oh, again, just drifted under.
Jessica Young just continues to keep that scoreboard ticking over. Adds another shot to her tally in 13-3 after 12 ends. I don't think she could have hoped for anything better coming into this final.
She'll be over the moon with this start, but there's a long way to go. And Eilaich's experienced enough, you know, she'll have been in this kind of position lots of times, and she'll know that it's never over till it's over. But I think, you know, in the context of she's going to have to change something, she is, and she's going to have to do it quickly. Does that mean a change of length if she can get hold of the jack, or does it mean a change of side? Because the inside hand at the minute is not working for her.
Jessica knows how quickly things can change, as we mentioned in the build up to this, when she led 9 shots to 0 against Abby Harris in her semi-final, and then suddenly found herself trailing by 11-10. So she'll be mindful of that.
Much better. Much better. That's a good reply. sitting in a nice position.
That's closer to you, Bridget.
He snatched her hand back on the delivery there, so I wonder if this is just over the weight. Yep, it is indeed. But also in a good position if there's a contact.
Oh, you're in the Mercury as well, eh? They were getting beat the deep
Nice line again. Doesn't want the contact on this ball. Doesn't want to let her see it. Oh, well done. Touched the jack on the way past. A wise move from Jessica, coming up to have a look. Have a look at the angles, see what her options are.
So the jack tucked in tight behind the bowl of Eilich Weir. Two blue bowls and one red bowl immediately in behind. If there's any movement here, what are the options for Jessica?
I would think she'll just be looking for a contact on it. She can't really afford to push it too far, otherwise she may give Eilich free shooting for a 3 at the back, but she's just missed the line. Oh, well, if there was any doubt, and if it was only one, then there's none now. Eilich might also have to be a little cautious with this delivery. She won't want to give the shot away, she'll want to get the shot and get back to playing a length that she can dominate.
Inside the ball game, that's never the ramp. I wouldn't be playing that house. I wouldn't be playing that.
She's too close to this for her own liking. Wow. A great effort to draw, but and a brave bowl. But you can see with that pace, she would likely have given the shot away.
I'll send my form over. I'll send my form over. Thank you.
Just the one shot for Eilich Weir, but she will be very grateful for that. And as you said, Colin, that gives her back control of the jack. She can put a bit more length on that. I'm sure she has.
I think she stretched it too far, maybe a little. She'll take some confidence from that last end, where she's got one on it, and then 3 bowls just 2 feet behind. That's the most consistent end thus far. This has been the Achilles heel. Short bowls.
Very, very, very lucky. I think he had like a hairline fracture on 2 of his back.
Jessica didn't change there, but she got by just with a flick.
Aye, so he was playing with his dad. Now no playing with his dad because obviously he broke his back. So then now I'm playing with him and and then the triples, he doesn't have a triple because he's not playing with 2 people. Right. So I might be playing him in the triples. And then the fours, there's 4 boys. There's 3 boys that want me in the 4, but they've got a 4th player. Right. And the 4th player, they say,
it's a shot for now, but I would be surprised if that maintains that position at the end. They stopped again. Wait for the indication from the marker.
But, aye, let me know if you want. Because by the way, I said the trot as well. I said about the triple. And he said,
Jessica Wise to change her side. She's sitting on a good line. Her weight looks pretty good too. Well played. Eilich also coming down the ditch side. Her backhand, the left-hander. She's on a narrow line, but it's holding. Can she make it? Just failing. She cuts it to 1. So, how good's your memory, Jessica?
Final ball of the end, Jessica. Line 1, can she add a second?
She needs to hold. She also needs to keep off that front ball. No, she's just got past. Well done. Slightly narrow line. Got away with it. And adds a shot. So moves on to 15. Jessica Young of Craigentinny leads by 15 shots to 4. No doubt we'll be starting to think about the finishing line.
Our section is Elgin, Para, Arbroath, Buchan.
Camera operator trying to make us dizzy. That's a good view though. This final ball.
4 very, very north teams in there.
I'm sure halfway down she'd be slightly concerned that she was on the back of Eilish's ball, but did just enough to get past.
I didn't really fancy playing 4 weekends of 12 hour balls.
Similar sort of scoreline in the gents singles final next door. Jack Davidson leading by 13 shots to 5 against Robbie Meikle.
I don't think so. But it's made a feeling I didn't like coming into a double one team. It's like first time you lose anything, you get played. What's your best? Wait till you fail.
No, we failed. No, 2 years before we won the league in the double.
You get beat in the final?
Very qualified. No, missed out 12 in the top.
Okay, chop shop.
A scrappy end from both players.
Keep your voice down as I can hear you discussing indoor leagues.
A yard or maybe more to draw for the shot. Jessica set that on a reasonable line. Can she stop? No, she's only played this again.
So Eilich Weir, line 1, can she add a second? Final ball of the end. This looks good.
Yeah, well played. measure of the two balls just to be sure.
And the marker had previously indicated one blue, so he obviously thought the blue ball, which is actually the purple one across to the right, belonging to Eilich Weir, he felt that was the closest, so certainly one shot to Eilich.
It's quite a close measure. Indeed, it was red. So 1 to Eilich Weir, and Eilich closes the gap to 15-5.
Approaching the hour mark in this ladies' junior singles final. It's Jessica Young, still with a very healthy 15 shots to 5 advantage over Alloa East End's Eilich Weir.
Better weighted first ball from Eilich, but she's shortened the jack length. So a decent reply from Jessica. Okay.
Marquees will be closing at 5:30 groups. Be sure to visit to view a large selection
Very good response from Eilich.
The retail marquee will close at 5:30.
She's put the cracker there. Jessica will want to be just beyond if she can, and she is. Sitting in a good position. Eilich with a chance to sit the blue bowl or the dark coloured bowl of Jessica's out the head. She won't want to move her shot ball though. She will not want to fold this open. So a great bowl, but has she given Jessica just enough of a look? They cut that to 1. It's a super effort. Jessica has some play though. She has every opportunity, depending on what Eilich does here, to move the jack to the back. Eilich will just look to draw in and hopefully add another. Good head of balls from both girls. Jessica will need a bit of weight. She's very close, you know. Just unlucky.
Well, that could have gone either way. That final ball had gone slightly differently. Jessica Young, but Eilich Weir picks up another shot. Narrows the gap again to 15-6.
Just watching the game next door as well, Bruce. I think I just caught sight of the scoreboard there, and it looks like the score was moved on to 14 shots to 7 in favour of Jack Davidson over Glazeneck Valley's Robbie Meikle. Short length Jack from Eilich. So a pretty decent line with this one. Played. Nice stop for Eilich if she can grip the ball or the jack. It's going away really quickly. I see Eilaich's ball's dipping away really quite quickly there. Previously we talked about was that the balls. I wonder if it's just the difference between a right-hander and a left-hander playing up this side of the rink. That ball of Jessica is looking quite lonely in there. I'm sure Eilich will be trying to play this clean through. It's a corner of her own. Oh, she's just missed it. Right shot to play.
Final shot of the end though goes to Jessica Young, already lying 1.
If she's settled her weight down, she's got a
I think
chance.
she has, it's maybe just not got enough on it.
Understandably cautious. She's overplayed her last 2. Just overcorrected with her last delivery, but she has been quite keen to stop really clawing back any more, so maintains the 10-shot gap.
Into the 18th end of this ladies junior singles final. 10 shots the difference between the two players. 17-year-old Jessica Young of Craigentinny leading the way against Alloa East End's Eilich Weir. We're getting into some big ends here. I think if Eilich Weir is going to mount a comeback, she really has to do it now.
Nothing was going on. We were lying in 8 class 4. Right? She's out past the pin. Skiddles in for a shot. I was like,
A few shots, I guess it starts to get into the head of the player that's been out in front the whole way, and if you start to feel stuck on a certain number and your opponent is just gradually fighting their way back into it. So big end for both players.
Yeah, it's exactly that, and I think in this position, most players would just be comfortable trading 1s and 2s to the finish. It's just important that you don't let your opponent gather any kind of momentum. Plenty room for Eilich. I'm slightly surprised she didn't open on this pitch side the last time she played. She played 3 great balls on it at the shorter length. Elected to go back to the side that she's probably, in fairness, been struggling a bit on the whole game. Room. nothing particularly close. Jessica's switching. Doesn't want to contact that front one.
She's going around it.
She's just overplayed though. Trick to silver line. It's just about weight now. Doesn't want the jack. Goodness. Well, she's held on. Held on for one.
Yes, I think one out. She was probably had more than that.
Yeah, she'll be a bit disappointed. She was drawing for a third. Probably unfortunate to contact the jack. But the important thing is she has the jack back and can again, change it up or dictate her length. I've not seen the girl bring the mat up a bit, which might change it tactically.
Interestingly, Eilich started with a longer jack length and has shortened it to match that of Jessica Young's.
You wouldn't have seen it coming if he was playing well. Actually,
Longer here though.
She's going back to 3/4 to long. It's the first bowl, I think, that just needs to improve a bit for Eilich to give her that opportunity to build a good, strong head of bowls and count multiple.
Your sister was playing well. She put
She's picked a good line with this. There's your weight.
How did that? Did she play alright still? Or? Oh, and did she play this game? Alright, how you doing? Going well. And the experience that having played already, quite a few games goes out.
Oh, aye, I've seen a ball go like that.
Moving on again. A chance for Jessica to put another one in there and put Eilich under a bit of pressure. Oh dear.
Most people
Where's the weight?
Most people just stay on
The shot. Yep. Marker indicates one blue. This just has to run. It's gone. Well, very scrappy end from both players.
Yes, now they're adjusting particularly well to that longer jack length. That's one goes the way of Eilich Weir. 16 shots to 8. Jessica Young leads, playing almost 70 minutes into the 20th end.
He's deciding to open on that side. Opens well. Through the hole, I believe.
I'm not going in the shower with that. It's waterproof.
Well, I would stop running it.
Yeah, first of all.
That's more what you're expecting.
Ball from Eilich. Persisting on this side. She's close again. She's made it better for herself. Eilich will just look to repeat the previous delivery. Marker still indicating 2 to blue. Down again. This side from Eilich. Those consistent lines we've seen from her. She won't be unhappy with that. It's potentially just sitting in Jessica's way.
That's on a really good line.
Makes the jack.
This looks good.
Well played, Jessica. Now, what will Eilich decide to do here? Yep, she's going to follow her down that side of the rink. She'll be looking for a stop on the blue ball to make 3. Just drifting away. Jessica with no fear, persisting down that side of the rink. And she's on the jack. Oh, she's made a 3. What a ball from Jessica Young.
Just like so much face, she's like
Eilich Weir picking up shots in each of the last 2 ends and going to just chip away at that lead, and then suddenly Jessica Young picking up 3 shots in the 20th end. That puts her in a very strong position, as if she wasn't already, leading by 19 shots to 8.
She just needs to keep focused now. She's within touching distance, but nobody gives you the trophy until you hit 21.
I'm sure lots of players have been stuck on 19 shots for a long time.
She'll be desperate for a good opening ball.
That's disgusting.
She's given it a chance on the line, just under, I think, but
At least something like 125 each for the semi-final, beating the semi-final. It's dropped 75 quid. 750 each. One of my checks bounced.
Either that or the numbers were way down, but
The numbers were down slightly.
it's a great line.
Still at that.
It's a decent pace too. Not terribly close, but it's one of the 2 that she'll require. With a better line this time. Needs a stop. Too far. So, chance for Jessica to add another. Just got to ask the question of Eilich. She's good again. It's enough for 2, so this question has to be answered. Eilich needs to draw within a couple of feet to keep the match alive. Picked a good line again. Desperately unlucky.
That really is an excellent ball, but just nudges the jack across towards the 2 red balls of Jessica Young, who's still lying the 2 shots she needs to win this trophy.
I'm watching some of the Craigentinny supporters at the back of the rink sitting on the edge of their seats. Well, this is it. You can see Jessica looking quite stressed at the back of the rink there. But Eilaich's experienced enough. She knows the job in hand. Is she running? Has she sent it? She hasn't. And it's the 17-year-old sensation from Craigentinny who lifts the under-25s title. 21 shots to 8 against Alloa East End's Eilich Weir. What a fantastic tournament she's had for one so young.
And another quite absorbing match in the Bowls Scotland National Championships. 17-year-old Jessica Young who prevails in the ladies' junior singles final, picking up the 2 shots she needed in the 21st end to take her up to those 21 shots. And what a performance from the youngster.
Oh, I think never in her wildest dreams would she have thought that actually she was going to come here and take away the gold medal this week. You know, she's a very humble young girl, and you know, I think just coming here and competing was fantastic. Let alone go away with the gold medal, and to play so many excellent players en route to winning this final just says a lot about her temperament and her skill.
Well, that's it for our coverage today. We still have 3 more days of live action to look forward to. Colin Noon will once again provide insight and expertise as he continues his marathon effort in the commentary box tomorrow, and he will be joined by Paul Mitchell. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage today, and what a fantastic day of action it was. Join us again tomorrow then on day 6 of the 2025 Bowls Scotland National Championships. Until then, from all of us here at the National Centre for Bowling in Air, thank you for watching.